Welcome, welcome to Thanksgiving Leftovers. This is a show that will only be brought to you by Thanksgiving leftovers, made by mama and grandmama and grandpapa and cousins and nephews and nieces and aunties and shit like that. Now, if you heard any show before, and I'm referring to RUL, Are You Listening? Then you would know that this show is not good. this is not going to be what you think it is. You might as well turn it off now. Don't do that. But you might as well, but don't. I would, but don't do it. Yeah. Thanksgiving was it was weird, man. I didn't really get to see too much family. That was weird. Everybody was kind of separated. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck. Everybody was separated, and I feel like everybody had a problem with it, but nobody was saying it like on some petty shit. Because, black people don't want to let you know they got a problem. Black people will let you know if they got a problem if it involves whooping your ass. But if it's like a problem and it has to do with them bitching, like, you know what I mean? Like, it always has to do, it's a pride thing. Like, oh, you ain't come to see me? I ain't going to say nothing about it. Like, what? Fuck out of here. I seen everybody, and they were like, well, I seen everybody after the Thanksgiving. Everybody was looking around like, yeah, I didn't see them. I didn't see them either. And fuck it, I don't give. Everybody was kind of like on that. Like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna see me. You ain't gonna show no love. Fuck it. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? In the great words of Jermaine, I don't know if his middle name Jermaine Dupree Cole. I think that's his name at all. In the words of Jermaine Dupree Cole, man. Pride is the devil. I did see my grandpa though, man, and it really made me think. It made me almost regret any unhealthy decision I ever made in my motherfucking life. Having older family members is a blessing, not just to have somebody older to conversate with and get an idea of what the future is like for yourself as you get older, but to just understand. Like, oh no, I need to hurry up and run 1,000 miles tomorrow. Like, I need to get my diet right. I'm talking. We was at the table, and my grandma was like, you want to keep some of this turkey? Cause they was giving it away. Head. And he's like, oh nah, that mess with my kidney. I said what? It messed with what? Oh, it messed with my kidney. I ain't say nothing. But I immediately went to Chat GBT and I had to ask every fucking question of how the fuck does turkey have to do with anything of your fucking kidneys? And apparently, I guess, if you have weak kidneys, too much protein intake will make your kidneys work too hard and they will fucking stop, or in cartoon world, explode. And I just think that's fucking insane. Like, are you serious? You're telling me there's a point in my life, if I'm just not healthy enough and my kidneys fuck up, that some fucking turkey could take me out? Turkey is I can't enjoy the holidays. Like, I get it. You can't eat certain foods. If you're an athlete, you would avoid certain things to stay healthy. I get it. You don't eat pork. Lots of these things. You don't eat red meat. I get it. But turkey kill you? Kidneys? Like, imagine eating some kidney. You think you gotta take a shit. You're sitting on that table like, table. Just to let you know where I poop at. I'll let you know where the fuck I take my dumps. But yeah, that's fucking insane. Like, on who take me out through some fucking turkey? What's next? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. But that's the question you gotta ask yourself when turkey can fucking kill you. What's next? Could a ham sandwich take me out the fucking game? Should I be eating nothing but grass? I know it's bad now because I'm only 25, and I know when I had like fucking COVID, which was when I was like 20, and it cut all circulation to my fucking lungs off. and I couldn't breathe. And I just knew in the back of my head, like, oh, if I just didn't smoke. I smoke to this day. That just lets you know that close to death will never change the human mind. Well, maybe another human's mind. But minds? Nah. Well, not any human minds. Because there's just a bunch of people who's probably been shot at before and they, like, never moved. Like, they just stayed there and just went about their life. If there's anybody who's never been in any neighborhood where there's shootings at, they're probably listening to this like, shot at? Didn't move? Those things don't go hand in hand. Well, they do. You like the little fake laugh I do? Nice little. Everybody needs a fake laugh. It's very useful. You know? You getting some pussy, come too fast. My fault. This doesn't happen all the time. Speaking of Thanksgiving, that was the greatest meal I've had all year. And it had nothing to do with being made by family and maybe somebody who loves you and they put love into the meal and they really put their foot into it, as elderly black folk would say. It was because I haven't had shit to eat all year. Like, I'm pretty sure me and a homeless man practically have had the same things to eat all year. It's like, besides purely anything he's eaten out the trash, it's nothing but fast food and quick fixes at home. Quick fixes. Put some noodles in that motherfucker. Ain't nobody looking. Put a little meat. Put some of that ham on a fucking skillet and cook it up and throw it in that motherfucker. It ain't good, but it will fill your belly. The other day I had honey ham and rice. Straight up slices of honey ham, you know, sliced down the middle, deep fried, slip fried, smush fried, whatever the fuck that shit is, and the edges was all crispy because I put a little butter in that motherfucker, and I made some rice with some butter in there, because you know when you got butter and nothing much to eat, you got to put butter in everything just to add some flavor, and I ate that shit. And as I sat there and ate that fat white bowl of rice and what felt like scraps of meat, I didn't drop a tear. No, I didn't. I didn't drop a tear. But I did think like there's has to be a way. You ever been so fucked up somewhere you gotta think like there has to be a way to get off of this shit? I didn't even tell nobody. Whoever hears this, you're the only person that knows this. You. And that shit fucking, it sucked. I don't know. I thought I should just express my starvation. You know? It was terrible. Yeah. I was so hungry. You ever been like, because I just been thinking about when I was eating that Thanksgiving dinner and the happiness that was on my face. I was only so happy because I've been so broke. Like, I've been so broke that like sometimes I don't even like, this is too much information. I have to get a little closer. Don't tell nobody this. Roll the windows up. Sometimes I don't even like take a shit. And I know what you're thinking. I don't want to hear that shit. But listen to me. It's not only because I'm like too lazy to take a shit or I'm too broke to afford water to flush the shit down. I'm too broke to put whatever exits my body back in there. Any nutrient that leaves, I can't afford to replenish that back. I gotta keep that shit in there so I'm not weak. Yeah, my fucking ass is shaking from pain, but I'm strong while it's happening. Like I don't feel the need to pass the fuck out. I don't want to take a good shit and then and then that's how I died. Like I don't want that to happen. I don't want the porcelain throne to be my casket. Like, you know what I mean? I got a toilet seat on my ass at the funeral. What happened? The doctor said he was sitting there for so long that the plastic from the seat emerged into his to his ass. It's there now. I don't want that.